You know, and that's just the truth, like, you know what I'm saying? But now, when I was a young man, like I said, like, I used to go to Chris, H&L Green, go to Kmart. If that stuff was made in China, man, it was not worth $1 US. I don't give a damn how nice it looked. It wasn't worth $1. It just wasn't, like, you know. I can't really explain it to you, you know. But you know, a lot of times people study your behavior. They study why these people in Montgomery, why are they getting all this attention? You know what I mean? What have they studied that for decades? Why are these people in Montgomery this powerful? Why when they say something, everybody listens to them? Is it the football? Is it the civil rights? Is it the Confederacy? You know what I'm saying? They want to know. You know what I mean? How can we go put some shackles on their neck? You know what I mean? Maybe I could be famous if I can go indenture some of these Negroes. You know what I mean? Get them to build some cars for $10 an hour. You know what I mean? Make them pull their khakis up to their navel and tell them no cussing and no smoking weed. You know? But nevertheless, like, you know, just something to think about. You know? I look at it like this, like, you know, if I keep going to my stock, you know, my references and research, and I try to buy Hyundai and they say it ain't worth a penny, like, you know, no, they gotta think about it. I go to the Dow Jones and the NASDAQ, and I'm trying to buy a piece of Hyundai, they say that thing ain't even worth a penny of your money. You know what I mean? So you gotta think about it, ladies and gentlemen. If I go on there and I buy the way that I buy stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, if they saying that my money compared to their merchandise, it ain't one share of their stock ain't worth a fraction of a penny up against one of my dollars, ladies. You know what I'm saying? You know what that tell me? That I have to tell them how I feel, you know what I mean? That I can tell them how I feel, you know what I mean? Because I can go buy a share of GM. I actually own GM. It costs $60 to buy one share of GM. $60 real dollars, you know what I'm saying? To buy one share. I can go on there, a Hyundai, man. Ladies and gentlemen, a share of Hyundai, ladies and gentlemen, is probably 1,000 pieces of a penny, ladies and gentlemen. If I break a penny into 1,000 pieces and get one little piece of a penny, I can own a share of Hyundai, like. That's how cheap it is, like, compared to one of my dollars, like. So you got to ask yourself what the HELL is going on in Montgomery, Alabama, like. You better believe it's a whole lot of phony. It's a whole lot of phony baloney. That's all I can tell you. All I can tell you, ladies, there's a whole lot of phony baloney going on. You know what I mean? It really is. And, but if you can't do no better, you can't really ask yourself before you protest or get mad or stuff. If you're doing pretty good, why argue with it? You know what I mean? But if you could do better, why not do better? You know what I mean? If you could do better than what you're doing, why not? You're gonna let Ultra Davis come down there to Aerotech and stand in your neck, you know what I mean? And make it down there to that mayoral seat at Aerotech with you slaving for $10 an hour, or his headquarters, lady. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know, it's just something to think about, lady. But you get up there and tell somebody how good that you're living off of $10 an hour, but it don't add up to nobody else, you know what I'm saying? I don't care how many people you tell how good you living off of $10 an hour, and nobody in their right mind gonna believe you, lady. If somebody is in a real good frame of mind, I don't give a damn how good you explain how good you living. $10 an hour ain't nothing, lady. It's just not, lady. Somebody telling you to bend your back, stand up, pick this up, put that down, lift that, expedite that, take that outside, sweep that, pick this up, get back to the line, hurry up and pee, you know what I'm saying? Hurry up and pee, get back on the line for $10 an hour? Oh, yeah. Sad, but it's true. But I'll tell you, one of my favorite customers, you know what that guy said? He said he getting ready to move to Detroit, like, he said he don't see. He told me the last time I seen him, he said, man, Montgomery just ain't what. He said, you know, I thought about it, Coronado. Montgomery just ain't the place I thought it was, you know. He said he went to Detroit, man. He said he can buy him like a 4-bedroom for $10,000, like. He said one time they were selling houses for $100 in Detroit. They said everybody moving back to Detroit, like they moving back. They moving back to Detroit. You know. Ooh, and I bet the air smell good too. Without them making all them cars, I bet it smell good as hell in Detroit. Off that fresh lake. I'm trying to tell you. Ooh, it probably smell good as hell. It probably really do. Like, it probably really does smell pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, lady. I tell you, sometimes I go back, I'm like, man, why did we used to joke at them Chinese people? You know why I used to joke with them? I didn't think that Chinese people could understand. They don't understand that Coronado talk. They don't understand it, you know what I'm saying? And if they did, they wouldn't care, you know what I'm saying? They probably wouldn't really care. They probably was like, as long as Coronado can make something happen that nobody else can, that's what they banking on. If he can go out here against King Kong and he don't use no missiles or no nuclear weapons and they have King Kong on his back, they don't give a damn how many jokes I tell, long as they know I defeated King Kong. You know what I'm saying? Because they're thinking about it. I got everybody, the whole planet. The only guy that voted with me was Pyongyang and Donald Trump. And every other odd was against me, and I won that bet. They don't give a damn what I say. They gonna say that I slayed Goliath. That's all they talk about. They gonna say that dude said that he was gonna beat the tide. You know what I'm saying? And every odd was against him. Oh, get what they say? Pyongyang and Yang Sang, get what they say? They gonna make the Coronado SUV from here on out. You know what I mean? They gonna make it. You know what I mean? Because they said not only one time did he do it, he did it again. You know what I mean? And they said everybody, even people that they consider highly intelligent and don't make no mistakes, they lost. They said Coronado, he slew that giant just like he said he was. You know? He slew him, you know what I mean? And that's what counts, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? They got that money that they needed. I'm starting to see the money and the fun that they made off of me winning that bet, lady, them is priceless compared to you, because you can't fund them. You know, you can't give them the money that they made off of betting with me. You know, you just can't. That money is not available only one time in a lifetime. You'll never have that to happen again, where Alabama is in a position where they only on their record they will only have one time losing a national championship ever in their history. And you got these people from Yang Sang and the Korean Motor Company and the Coronado SUV and all these auto part stores that make Coronado auto parts. And they saying, you know what? Even though they said they probably could lose a whole lot of money they could never get back, that they said they was gonna roll with me and bet it. They was gonna bet. Cause guess what? If they can get their hands on that money, they won't have to ask nobody for no money. Not no government, no loans or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They went with that playbook, and they were like, hey, he was right. You know, he was absolutely right. You know, he was absolutely right. You know? So I tell you, in those situations, sometimes you do get a permission pass to have fun and tell a joke. I'm gonna tell you why I used to stay, like, I used to stay at the Country Inn, and those Koreans used to love me. I ain't gonna lie, like, they got some good. I'm gonna tell you, they got some good daytime dramas. They got some good newspapers too, and they got some good food. They got this thing. It's called like sour cabbage. Man, that thing good as hell. They got like a sweet and sour cabbage with rice. Man, you talking about something tastes good in the morning time? Man, that thing tastes good as hell. Man. But I used to go to the Country Inn. I used to leave that. I used to leave that studio and that Marriott, and I used to stay there for like maybe 7 days. You know, and it was a nice experience. They got that Korean TV and stuff like that. You know, and Korean women, even though they probably committed to Korean guys, but they do have a nice little, you know, they got a romantic side to them. You know, they really do. They got a real romantic type of side to them. But nevertheless, like, you know, I tell you. You guys, I know you're gonna be bored tonight and stuff like that, you know, and the reasons why you're here, nobody really cares. Like, you know what people care about? How they gonna get their money back, you know? That's what people really care about. Like, how the hell you gonna get your money back? You out at the bar, you spending more money, you spending $7 on one beer. Think about it. You at the bar spending $7 on one beer, you could have had a 6-pack. of premium beer. You could have had a 12-pack of mediocre beer and a case of cheap beer. It's $7. You just turn them up like you got it like that. And you done lost that major bet that you lost. Come think about it. You know, your kids at the house, and all they're thinking about is they could have had that 2K20, and they dad out there at the bar just blowing money. I'm talking about blowing money like you really got it like that, you know. They say the average American don't have $1,200 saved. Your dad at the bar, I'm talking about blowing money like he got it like that. Sad, but it's true. Just blowing that money like he got it like that. Now, I bet you one thing they'll never forget. They gonna say, damn it, we need to stop advertising this garlic bread. I know that. I know they gonna say that one day. Like, damn it, why do we ever have to say GB? You know, it's just something you have to learn. Like, you have to learn it. I'm like, you can't learn it this lifetime. You always have to learn it the next lifetime. You know, when your whole essence evaporates, if you cremate it or you die off and you slowly erode back into, you know, some type of nothing at all, and it take you a billion years to even be thought of again, you know what I mean? You might come back as a goddamn a worm or a damn roly-poly, a goddamn insect. It'll take you a millennium to turn into a bird or a chicken or some shit, and you get slaughtered 1 trillion times before somebody lets you be a wild turkey, and until you get strong enough to turn into something that can really fly. You know, it take a long time. It depends on how bad you treat people while you're here. You know? That's just how long it take you to make it back. You know, a lot of time to be that last thing you ate. That's what you come back as. You know what I mean? That last bird you slaughtered, that last cow that you took through that guillotine. That's how you come back to this planet. You know, man. You out there in that pasture minding your bed, and they put you on that 18 rigger, baby. I'm trying to tell you. Nothing but manure falling out the back of that thing. You already know what time it is. I'm telling you, your butt catching all the cold air too. I'm like, man, you open your eyes and you a hungry heifer on the goddamn 18 rigger. You don't see nothing but holes everywhere in the back of that thing. They going 100 miles an hour, goddamn down 231. You already know you headed to it. Nobody don't even have to tell you. You know what I mean? You know, you close your eyes, you was going 6 feet under, you know what I mean? And you open your eyes, goddamn, you in the 18 rigger going 100,000 miles an hour, goddamn, 65 north. You already know you headed to the Slaughterhouse Records, baby. I'm trying to tell you. And you know, and the thing, you know what you're thinking about on that 18 rigger? How the hell did you get in the 18 rigger, goddamn? You supposed to be out there, goddamn, grazing on the field somewhere. You open your eyes up and you realize that you can talk, but you can't say nothing. You know, why are you headed to Slaughterhouse Records? You know, and then why you keep having this reoccurring dream that every time you open your eyes up, you in the 18 rigger headed to the slaughterhouse. Every time you open your eyes, no matter how many times you tell him the butcher don't do it, that you did nothing wrong, he keep taking you to the slaughterhouse. You know what I mean? Just keep taking you to the slaughterhouse. Like, don't this butcher get it that I did nothing wrong? I don't deserve to go to the slaughterhouse to be turned into goddamn quarter cheese, you know, a quarter-pound cheeseburger every night, you know? But he don't hear you, you know? In his mind, you're nothing but a piece of livestock, you know? That somebody had enough sense to save $2 to buy you. That your life ain't worth $2. You nothing but a $2 quarter-pounder cheeseburger. You know? That's all your life is worth to you. And you just don't know how many times that you have to go through that before the Lord realized that maybe you finally learned your lesson. You know what I mean? Now he'll make you maybe he'll turn you into instead of a cow, you know, now you're gonna end up at Chick-fil-A. You see what I'm saying? Until you learn your lesson. You know what I'm saying? Now you had Sylvester Chicken coming down that chicken crane till you learn that painful lesson. You know? Like, how many goddamn billions of years before the Lord have mercy on you to let you be that low-down human being that you are. They give you another chance at it, you know.